Hey RDI, I'm Joseph.
And I'm Kelsey, and welcome to another episode of RDI The Show. Just a reminder, the UC Mobile Mammography is going to be traveling to True Lou on September 13th. Be sure to sign up, there's still time.
Not everyone can take as good a headshot as Kelsey. Just ask her. Here are some of our favorite headshots we recently took that we'd love to share with you. Working with these headshots here at True Blue, we found out there's a lot of people out there that would like to touch up their current picture. So we'll be sending out dates to your LWAL managers so that they can share them with you when we'll be at your site taking more headshots. So get your hair done, and School Picture Day is coming up soon to a site near you. Hey Kelsey, you know what I'm looking forward to?
What?
We have RDI and Kings Island night coming October 21st.
Kings Island?
Kings Island. It is actually free for all RDI employees and a guest.
Well, be sure to sign up with your LWAL manager if you're interested.
But wait, there's more.
Oh my goodness.
It's also $20 for each additional guest, and all of this includes lunch and parking.
Wow. If you're interested in joining Joseph and I at Kings Island on October 21st, be sure to sign up with your LWAL manager.
See you there. RDI Fit Club is a great amenity for everyone. Some of you may not know that we actually have trainers and group exercise classes at your disposal, and it's free. Here's Mike Davidson introducing some of our trainers to you so you get to know them just a little bit better.
Hey RDI, Mike Davidson here, and I have with me today Frank, who is our kickboxing instructor over at the RDI Fit Club. And Frank, I want you to tell us a little bit about the class that you do.
Okay, my cardio kickboxing class is high intensity interval training, where you do anything from, it's a full body workout, where sometimes you might do lunges to hitting the bag to doing jump squats, stuff like that. It's an all around full body workout where any fitness level can come in and join.
Great, so you're saying it's not just kickboxing. I'm actually getting the whole body involved and doing like a cardio workout.
Oh, definitely. Being my background coming from 300 pounds and kind of learning the stuff myself, I wanted to make sure that I designed my programs for any fitness level, to where if you're the biggest bodybuilder, you can come in and still get your butt kicked, or the sedentary person who sits at their desk most of the day, they can still come in and get a great workout.
Great, and just to touch on what you said you used to have a problem with your weight as well?
Most of my life, most of my childhood, I was big. 250 pounds at the age of 12, got up to 300 when I graduated from high school. And right before the birth of my daughter, I decided to make a lifestyle change. Very small, doing the gym 3 days a week, stuff like that. And then eventually losing 50 pounds, and I felt so good from doing it, I had to pass it on to everybody else. And I feel like that's my goal in life, to make people feel good about themselves, whether they're sedentary or living an active lifestyle.
That's great. Thanks, Frank. And if you guys would like to hang out with Frank, his classes are every Monday and Wednesday from 12:10 to 12:50. Feel free to sign up. Even if you can't fit it in exactly that window, if you can at least come over and spend 20, 30 minutes with Frank, I know he'll put you through a great workout. Thanks again, Frank.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody that came out to support the Generation Now soft skill development training. Take a look at this footage from the event.
Big shout out to the Elevate team who just celebrated their 2-year anniversary. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Joel Kellum, the Director of Operations for Elevate on the Rise product, and here to celebrate the anniversary of the last 2 years of our partnership with RDI. It's been a fantastic 2 years, and we're looking forward to the future.
Happy 2-year anniversary, Rise!
Happy 2-year anniversary, Elevate.
Happy 2-year anniversary, Rise! Happy 2-year anniversary, Rise!
Hey Rise, happy 2-year anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Rise. It's been a wonderful 2 years. Hopefully it'll be a wonderful next 5 years.
Happy 2-year anniversary, Rise, and here's to many more.
Happy 2-year anniversary, Rise.
All right, thanks for the last 2 years. Here's to many more.
We've been really active all summer long. We've got some upcoming fall events that you can participate in to live well.
Join us for Cincinnati Walks for Kids on Saturday, September 16th.
And don't forget the Dragonfly Foundation 5K on September 23rd.
We've also got the Queen Bee on October 7th.
So if you're interested in running or walking any of these events, reach out to your Elwell manager and they can get you signed up for free. But you've got to reach out to them and get active. Mark your calendars for Wednesday, September 19th, which is National Healthy Lunch Day, sponsored by the American Diabetes Association. This is an effort to help people and educate them on what to eat and also what not to eat. So look for your Elwell managers to see what events are happening at your location. We all go through things in our life, and here's Mary Miller, the CEO of Jancoa, talking about her book, Changing Direction. Take a look.
Hi, this is Mary Miller, and I'm here to talk more about changing direction. Today I want to talk a little bit about your thinking. Are you thinking positive, or are you stuck in that stinking thinking thing that goes on? You know how we can't control the thoughts that pop in our head, but every once in a while that negative thought of so-and-so maybe talking about you, or why didn't he say that I look pretty, or why didn't she accept my invitation, and we immediately think all the worst thing about ourselves and about them. That's the stinking thinking, and our thinking creates our attitude. And when our attitude is stinky, nobody really wants to be around us. And it creates an energy that it distracts what we want in our life instead of attracting what we want. I frequently think of it like a remote control. As I said, we can't control the thoughts that pop in our head. The only control we do have is the 6 inches between our ears of what happens after the thought comes into our head. Are you feeding that thought, or can you change the channel like the remote control? If you don't like a thought that's popped up in there, instead of feeding it and going with that thought, stop it in its tracks. Hit that pause button and find something else to think about. Change the channel, find another program, find another conversation. We don't have to feed it. There's a great Indian proverb that I really like. It's a grandfather was talking to his grandson, and he said, "Grandson, there's 2 wolves that live inside of each of us. One wolf is full of hatred, anger, and vengeance. The other wolf is full of love, kindness, and joy." And the grandson looked at him puzzled and said, "But grandfather, which wolf will live?" And the grandfather said, "That depends on which one you feed." That's the same with our thinking. If we feed the hatred and anger and resentment that happens in our lives, it won't move us forward to achieve our dreams or anything else that we want in our life. And it frequently will create destructive behaviors and patterns. So a lot of these things change. When we embrace change, we have to really embrace our thinking process too. And what can you do to feed yourself? For myself personally, when I exercise every morning, I listen to podcasts. And I've been really attracted to listen to a lot of different type of spiritual podcasts, so that feeds my brain with positive thinking and positive energy to start out the day. And it sets the tracks. The rest of the day will go along that way. So when I'm moving forward and working on my relationships, because it's no fun working on dreams by ourselves, we all want to have great relationships with people in our family, our spouse, or if you don't have a spouse yet, you want to attract a spouse. So having these great conversations with people to build relationships pretty much starts with how you're thinking first. Because what happens into your heart kind of goes up into your brain and comes out of your mouth. And there's a lot of us that don't have really strong filters that prevent us from saying things that could be perceived as harmful to somebody else. So first you got to take care of yourself too. When you think differently, talk to yourself differently. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you're getting ready, do you complain about the bags under your eyes and how tired you look? Or do you look in the mirror and say, looking good today? Try that. Try tomorrow morning when you wake up, go to the mirror and say, hey, looking good. We're going to have a great day. It's a really good thing I chose to be in a good mood today. It'll change your thinking, it'll change the course of the direction, and it'll help you attract things in your life that will help you achieve the dreams that you want to build. Change directions and dream big.
All we've got for this week.
That's our show, and we're out of here.